What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter from Panda here. You gotta use hands-free calling when you're driving. It's the law. But what do you do if your car isn't equipped with hands-free Bluetooth connectivity to your phone? Well, the answer is you go out and you buy a new car and you're gonna have to spend $40,000. It's the law! Just kidding. There's lots of things that you can actually do to be compliant. You could use one of those like earbuds, a yuppie type Bluetooth earpieces, but in fact, they make these types of Bluetooth speaker, receiver, transceiver type of speakerphones that clip onto your sun visor. Now, this is the CK11 wireless car kit. And the reason I picked this one up in particular was because when I was looking on Amazon, it was not only one of the cheapest, but it was one of the best selling, and it was one of the highest reviewed ones. I was not familiar with this brand, Avantree, so this is a brand new brand to me. But even over some of the other ones that I knew, and I can't remember if it was like Plantronics or whatever, this had a higher rating, not by a lot, but it had a pretty good rating. So I don't know if it's the price that's doing it or if this thing is actually really, really good, but it does have some interesting features just by the description alone that I wanted to check out. And I kind of want to tell you about the feature set of it, and we'll test and see if it actually works. So here is the receiver itself, or the speaker, or however you want to call it. We do have a micro USB cable because you're going to charge this up. It should have pretty good battery life. I think it actually has like 120 hour standby time and like a dozen hour talk time. 22 hours of talk time, 600 hours of standby time. So you shouldn't have to charge it very often. Here is the clip for clipping it to your sun visor. Just a metal clip, very kind of thin sheet metal. So you can see here how it goes on. Then we also have, it comes with a 12-volt cigarette accessory port charger as well. So you can charge this sucker up. I really think you're probably going to want to charge these up infrequently and then probably just have it up there on your visor most of the time. But here is the device itself, and it's kind of intriguing. I know these have been around a long time, and a coworker of mine used to have one because he had an older Honda that didn't have speakerphone. But first of all, it's probably a little thicker than I would like. It's probably 3/4 of an inch thick. It's not bad looking. It's got kind of a nice rounded shape here, but some of them look pretty sleek. And you know, this has kind of a portable radio look to it, kind of a very distinct speaker, housing, mute button, LED light, volume knob, and that's all. And there's a little microphone hole, and that's all great actually in some ways, but some of them have a little sleeker look. Now the trade-off with that sleeker look is that you don't have the volume knob. You usually have a little rocker switch for volume up and down, and I really love knobs. In fact, I ordered a car stereo for my car. We'll be showing you that. And I had to have like a volume knob on it. It was just kind of a requisite. So you can see a little chamfered edge here, and you can see here that it moves freely. And that's really because, you know, the toggle buttons, you have to look. Here I can just kind of feel for the knob and make the adjustments and make fine adjustments as opposed to, you know, tapping a button. So this is really awesome. The other thing that this has is this mute button, which a lot of them don't actually have, which is kind of surprising. So maybe you're on a conference call in your car, and the situation I have is that my car produces a lot of road noise sometimes, or honking, or, you know, whatever. Other passengers are talking, so you want to hit this because maybe you're just listening. And without this, they might get that constant rumble of the background noise. Now here's a little speaker grill, a little metal grill over that. We'll find out how good that is, and here's the microphone. And the nice thing is this will kind of be facing you like this, so the microphone should just be right overhead. The speaker is kind of facing and pointing down at you, so it should be good audio coming right to you. We have an on-off button here. It's
power on.
Oh, there we go. It says that. Now it's in pairing mode, so we'll pair it to my phone.
Power off.
So, but you can just usually leave this thing on. Now, I was gonna say, there's a micro USB port, that under here, kind of these darkened plastic areas, there must be some sensors on it. First of all, I'm a little surprised there's a little cover right here. Okay, so there's your lithium battery. Because when it's on, what ends up happening is when the phone is paired to it, and then the phone disconnects because it goes out of range, it's gonna turn off. So that's great because it's going to save the battery. Now you might be saying, well, what powers it back on then? You know, are you going to have to jump in your car and hit the power switch? No. Somehow this has a motion detector, and I'm assuming maybe it's under here or something like that because I don't see anything. Maybe it's behind here. I can kind of see a little reflection of there's silver, so maybe there's some motion sensor back there. But basically, either the movement of you getting in the driver's seat or the light from the inside of the car or whatever, it's going to power it on. And when it powers on, it then will search and find your device paired to it and then continue to work, right? And then it will stay on until the device goes out of range. So that's just pretty awesome. So I'm just going to pair this to my phone and then let's make some calls and see what kind of quality we get on it. All right, so I've clipped on the speakerphone here. And as you can see, it is on the sun visor on the driver's side. Now, I do actually have this on already, and I did pair it to my phone. Not the bird parrot, just paired it. And I wanted to show you a couple things here with it, which are pretty cool. First of all, you can absolutely play music through it because it definitely operates not only on the hands-free frequency, but also on the hands-free. Now, I want to just show you here as I adjust the volume. It gets very loud. And I'm just going to stop that because we're going to violate all sorts of copyrights. But first of all, so you can absolutely play music. Now, I will say the sound is really tinny. It actually is very clear, but there's zero bass on it. So it sounds very, very tinny. Now, the next thing I want to do here is actually just call my voicemail, and I'm going to leave a voice message, and I'm going to do it through this device. And so what we will get here is actually a recording that is going to be representative of the quality that you should expect on the other end of the phone call through this.
Hi, you've reached Peter. Please leave a message.
What's up, Peter? It's Peter at the Panda Research Institute. Just checking out this Avantree hands-free speakerphone for your car so you can stay safe. Now, I'm sitting in the driving position, and I should have a camera right in front of my face, so there might be something a little bit blocking it. But I just wanted to leave this voicemail to test the audio quality that the callee can expect to hear when you're calling hands-free using this device, especially for people that are looking for a way to be compliant with local laws and drive safely. You know, this Avantree, which is under $30, and got really good scores. Hopefully the call quality is pretty good and is a good option for people looking to stay compliant. So if you want to check this out and pick one up for yourself, follow the link in the description below, and you can get it on Amazon. Peter Von Panda, out.